Hello everyone and welcome to the highlight show for day 7 of the Singfield Cup. I'm Nazi Paikidze and I'm here with two amazing grandmasters, Yasser, Seirawan and Peter Svidler.
Peter, it was great fun today, especially because it was such a decisive day.
Let's take a look at the results, Yasser, after day 7. We had 2 draws. Fabiano Caruana and Livon Aronian drew their game somewhat quickly. Then we had MVL and Sam Sevian also draw, and then 3 decisive games. Wesley So took down world champion Gukesh. Jan Krzysztof Duda defeated Nadirbek Abdusatorov. And probably the most important game for the standings, Praggnanandhaa taking down Alireza Firouzja.
It was that Alireza versus Pragg game. It was an absolutely outstanding battle and absolutely crucial to those players trying to make the playoffs. Have a look at our video.
Yeah, for those of you who may perhaps have missed the beginning of this game, this began its life, this now looks like a Grunfeld.
But it was a Russell.
Definitely wasn't a Grunfeld. This began its life as a slowish Rossolimo Sicilian, in which Alireza chose a third way of playing it. We've seen quite a few of these in this tournament, but today he played the slow d3, c3, knight d2, knight c4 line, and the position seemed quite balanced until Alireza, as he has been doing all tournament, just dramatically changed the course of the game by exchanging some pawns on the queen side and the bishop
E4.
for a central e5 pawn and a knight, and is now trying to equalize. And perhaps will succeed, but it is really a fight for equality for Alireza ever since. Pragg has been playing very solid chess and has some winning chances, although we suspect this is a kind of position that the engine holds.
Right. Well, at the moment, both players down on their clocks, but Pragg with a material advantage. He's expecting to have an ending of rook, knight, and bishop. Pardon me, rook and bishop versus rook and knight after bishop takes e5.
With an extra pawn, right?
And an extra pawn. Knight takes e5, rook takes d4, rook takes d4, c takes d4. The desirable queen takes f7 leaves us benefit of being able to defend the d pawn. We have to go knight back to d3, and then this is our extra pawn position that we think.
This could be a huge win for Pragg.
Yeah, sorry, let me just show our viewers what we just discussed. Queen d3, rook takes, ooh.
6, 5, 4. Ooh, rook b7.
Yeah.
He's giving up some material.
Understandable, but there's not going to be enough of an attack. Yeah,
we
you
take
take,
the rook.
we take on e6.
We take on e6, so for
what's
the
the
moment there's
cleanest?
no c2. There's
Queen
no c2, there's no
d7.
rook d1.
Yeah, queen d7 is the
Queen
cleanest.
d7 just ends the game.
By the way, did Pragg make any inaccuracies in this game?
I see his accuracy level is 94.7.
Oh, he has made an accurate.
Rook takes d1 was actually,
All right.
it let go of a win, basically, which counts, and actually a resignation.
And
there by
resignation by Alireza. Wow,
Huge win for
congratulations to Pragg. A huge win indeed, but it was the first time that Wesley woke up in the tournament, and he did it against the world champion, Peter.
Before the start of today's round, we had 3 players on all 6 draws, so that's 18 out of 18 played. We still have 2 on 7 out of 7, but Wesley did wake up today, and he played a very interesting, very dynamic game against Gukesh, who actually came with a new opening idea, and Wesley reacted to it in the most principled fashion. The position remained balanced for a while, but the moment Gukesh stopped playing precisely, Wesley found all the best punishes and won a pretty clean game. Let's take a look at the video. So, for those of you who have not seen us talk about this game earlier in the show, Gukesh actually came really well prepared. He found an interesting new idea in the Rook e1 anti-Berlin. And Wesley, I guess, realizing that the runway is about to end and he really needs to start pushing for victories, he has gone for the most ambitious reply to Gukesh's new idea, which led to these types of positions where the white king is very unsafe, but white has a bishop pair and long-term very, very nice prospects. And actually, Wesley's just playing more precisely today than Gukesh, at least so far. There's been at least 2 points in this game where Gukesh had good opportunities that he passed by. And it seems like in the current position, if Wesley makes the most obvious move in the position, which is Rook G1, he should be on the verge of winning his first game of the tournament. consigning Gukesh back to -1, putting himself very much in contention for the pedestal finish here and potentially qualifying for Brazil, and just shaking up the whole thing quite dramatically.
Very sorry to interrupt you, but Wesley has won his game against Gukesh.
Another big
Gukesh has
victory.
Resigned.
Yeah, another big victory puts Wesley in contention.
Congrats, Wesley. Big victory
you.
today.
Yeah, for sure. It's a big deal beating the world champion, Gukesh Namaraju. He's very young. He's very strong. It's always an honor to play him. He calculates like a computer.
Yeah,
He does.
So,
Have you
was
beaten
very
him
worried.
before in Classical?
No, but to
first
be
time.
fair, I played very few games with him.
right.
And there was another very interesting game between Maxime Shelagrave and Sam Sevian, and they both had chances today,
Yes, they did.
but neither of them managed to convert. Let's take a look at the end of this game. And this was this night end game where they agreed to repeat. It was 3 versus 3, very easy draw. And
Confirmed by the arbiter as well.
drawing streak continues.
For both of them.
Absolutely, and neither of them were very disappointed after this draw, but like we mentioned, both of them had very good chances today to get an advantage and maybe finally get that first win. And here is MVL's line score. We expected him to have +2, +3, maybe even +4.
From the advantages that he had.
But instead, he has drawn every single game and he's at 50%. And let's take a look at the standings now after 7 rounds. We have now 2 co-leaders, Fabiano Caruana and Praggnanandhaa, both have 4.5 points. Half point behind them are 2 players, Levon Aronian and Wesley So. And then there is a big tie for the 5th place.
If the event ended right now, what would be the GCT outlook?
And this is the current standings as they are. And Wesley winning actually matters less, shockingly, or maybe not shockingly, than Alireza losing. Because as you can see, there is now a pretty big gulf opening up between the top 4 and the closest pursuer, which is now Wesley, because Alireza is now tied for 8th, 9th, which is a very, very unusual result for him. He normally does really well in St. Louis. And the people at the top there do feel very comfortable, it feels like, and results need to be shaken up quite badly in the last 2 rounds for somebody else but those 4 to go to Brazil.
It really feels like MVL has confirmed his place. Thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow for round 8 of the Sinkfield Cup. Good night from St. Louis.
Thank you and see you soon.